Delegates from the Nigerian High Commission in London are to meet bosses from Teesside University to discuss the treatment of a group of students who were ordered to leave the UK after failing to meet tuition repayments. Nigerian students were left distressed and in some cases suicidal after they were involuntarily withdrawn from the courses and ordered to leave in what has been described as a serious diplomatic issue. Nigeria has been a growth market for universities recruitment in recent years, with more than 44,000 students registered at UK institutions in 2021-2022. There are now fears that prospective students will look elsewhere. So I hope that at the end of the day, these delegates and the officials or the leaders in this Teesside University will be able to reach an agreement that is fair enough to these students, because these students at the end of the day has been in this university studying their courses and paying their school fees, and they have been working and paying tax in the UK. And with this plan that of reform concerning the foreign students coming in, you can see that in nearby future, Nigeria alone is one of the countries that their students are coming to the UK to study, in which they are bringing a whole lot of money. And seeing what is happening currently with the immigration reform concerning international students, it means that in nearby future, Nigerian students will be looking elsewhere to avoid finding themselves in this kind of situations. Because in the past, Nigeria, after India, is the second highest international students in the UK. But with this current reform, you can see that 40% of the international students that has been coming to UK to study started looking elsewhere. And in the nearby future, it will even go far more than 40%. And you can equally see that if the British government don't do something in terms of making provision for these universities, some of them will have to shut down, some of them will have to merge with other universities to remain in business, or they have to look for source for funds elsewhere, which is not going to be funny for them, because the domestic students can't cover half of what these international students are bringing in. Because what these international students was bringing in was covering the shortages on the side of the domestic students. And now it's becoming clearer that these international students were equally a huge advantage to the UK universities and kept these universities in business.